Hey y'all, I'm Chris and this is It Worth It, y'all? And as promised, I'm showing you how we prepared for the wedding that we're gonna put on to this weekend. So today is Friday and we are doing the dress rehearsal, and so I'm gonna show you what we have prepared for 20 people for the dress rehearsal dinner. So here we go, we're gonna walk you through. All right, so we cheated a little bit and we're just doing brownies from Sam's. We are doing a taco nacho bar. So these are all the fixings that we are working with. I'll take you and show you all the meats and stuff. Everything's still in the oven. We're not go time yet, we're close, but here, let me take you in here so you can see. Everything's on warm, waiting to be processed and taken outside. And then the kitchen's awesome. There's tons of room for prep. And then out here, this is for the wedding later, tomorrow actually. That's for the wedding tomorrow. And this is my area that they've given me to set up to provide the food. So all the cold stuff's gonna go in here. We're gonna put ice in here. And then we've got the sterno set up for all the hot meals. And then we'll have, you know, like the chips and things so they can make nachos or whatever they wanna do. So right now that's the setup. I'm gonna film as we continue to feed people. I'm gonna film and show you I'll have to like voice over or whatever, but I'm gonna continue to film and show you how it's set up, what we went through, and then talk you through the quantities of food that we've put together for this event. So, all right, see you in a bit. First, let me say thank you so much for y'all's patience this last week or so. My computer just crapped out and would not process these videos whilst I was on the road. So here we are catching up with everything. What you're looking at right now is the rehearsal dinner. So I fed somewhere between 15 and 20 people on this day, and I had prepared probably for 20-25. So there's going to be plenty of leftovers. We actually ended up bringing some leftovers home and eating them actually on the rest of our trip, because after this we kind of took a mini vacation and took the scenic route home. So this was a hit. The only thing I didn't care for were the beans. I don't think that they reconstituted the way that I like them. I like these bowls. I like the setup. It just made it really clean and nice. So I just really like the way that this worked out. We cheated and did the Sam's Club brownies, but that's okay. You always got to have some fake cheese in there. So we did do hamburger and a poultry version. We kept everything as separate as possible just to make sure that if we had any food allergies or any vegetarians in the room, that they were taken care of as well. All right, y'all, we finally made it to wedding day and I wanted to show you what we were doing. So we're gonna do a salad, croutons, Parmesan cheese. We found these things at Walmart. They're like French onion, but they're better. I always decide to go with the dressings in little 2-ounce containers because y'all know how dressings are. Every time you try to put dressing anywhere near anything else like cheese, the cheese ends up in the dressing and then it's gross. So I always like to containerize the dressing because it just makes it easier on a buffet. Cheese, bacon bits, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers. See, look, the cherry tomato jumped in the cucumber. Hold on, let me fix that. Get over there. Okay, see? So we had some pico left over from yesterday. We put that here, green onion. And then here is the main dish. So we did spaghetti and fettuccine, then a Alfredo sauce, a red sauce, and then I kept the protein separate because in case we have, oh yeah, I was in the wedding too, so the makeup's a little crazy. So I always keep my proteins and all my sauces separate from the pastas because if you have a vegetarian, then you have the ability to cater toward a vegetarian as long as you keep everything separate. So that's a big deal whenever you're like doing stuff like this. So how do y'all like the makeup? Comment below. Do I look like Frankenstein's wife or are we good? All right, let's go. Okay. So we had beef, we had chicken, And then we've got our fettuccine noodles as well as our spaghetti noodles. And then y'all, I just went to Walmart and got the $1 French rolls because I don't know about you. Here, hold up. I don't know about you. See, these are flipping awesome, okay? I just love them. And so we're doing that. Now, I'm gonna show you all the nit and gritty, okay? So when you do something like this, let me show you the behind the scenes. She's a little ugly. Ready? So, I'm gonna do something like this. Be prepared for a hot mess because a hot mess will ensue. Hot mess. Oh, I gotta show y'all. Where's Ernie? Ernie, where'd you go? Hold on, I gotta find the dog. There he is. There he is. Look at Ernie. Ernie, show me your suit. Look at him, y'all. He's got a tuxedo on. It actually has tails. Look, it's so cute. Hold on, I'm gonna pick him up. Oh! Look. Oh my God, you're so cute. Look at him. Hi, Ernie. Did you have a good time? Yes. Did you have a good time? Is it beautiful? Who dresses their dog up in a tuxedo? Yeah, me. I do. Look. All right, let's go check on Greg. So here's the Greg setup. So he's going to be our bartender. Greg, you're not mic'd, but still wave at the people.
Hello, people. How y'all?
So this is definitely a group effort. I think everything is well received. We've got a lot of people on round 2, and it seems like simple food, but simple food needs to be done correctly. And whenever you're feeding more than 20 or 30 people, timing is of the essence to make sure that everything comes out hot and real and good all at the same time. So like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until we see you next on the next video. Bye, y'all.